Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Never Ending Backlog. I'm your host, Zach, and today we are playing Front Wars. I did not prep for this at all. In fact, I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to do it today, but I wanted to stay on mission and do Mondays and Wednesdays. That's what I said. Mondays and Wednesdays. It might be Mondays and Fridays. We might change it around a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. But anyway, we are doing Front Wars, indie turn-based strategy by Homemade Games. It's released in August 2015. Mixed ratings with 45 reviews, and the current price is $6.99. It is basically a Game Boy Advance Wars knockoff, or maybe, I guess, well, it's on the PC, so I guess it's not really the template's a knockoff. Looked okay. I know it's probably not going to be anything amazing, but could be. I mean, the fact they made it, that's pretty cool. I did see it's made by the personal edition of Unity, so someone made this in Unity, so that's really cool. So nice job, Homemade Games. Yeah, doesn't look like they have anything else in their catalog, so maybe they've moved on to do other things or something along those lines. This was 6 years ago, so it's been a little while. I was a big fan of Advance Wars. I don't know if any of you've played this Advance Wars games, but they are phenomenal. Top view, very similar to like the Fire Emblem games, except they're war based. So they like Command and Conquer tanks, assault vehicles and soldiers and all that stuff, jets, helicopters, all that cool stuff. But that top view, move per turn, and then this shows like the side action of the units attacking each other. So really fun. Really cool game to pass. That's what we used to do when I was in middle school and high school. We used to just actually high school, so we used to pass the Game Boy Advance around, and we'd all take our turns and stuff. And then you always have those one friends that would push, next turn, and then they look at your screen, see where our stuff is, and then they'd pass it and be like, I just pushed the button as I passed it. It's like, liar, I know what you did. So yeah, overall, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, there wasn't a lot of research did on this one. We're just playing games. We're just having a good time. Also, spend some time to talk about some other stuff I'm doing right now. Like I just got this computer built on an old e-machine based on one I've had from my past. I picked up on eBay from a recycling shop for like $30. It's a Pentium 4, nothing great, but good enough for what I'm looking for. Got almost 1.5 gigs of RAM. And then I bought an NVIDIA 9800 GT that I got off eBay as well for like $20 refurbished or just used. Threw that in there. I already had the monitor, so I mean it's a mid-range for retro, so it's not like a super retro computer. I have one of those already down there, but I want something that would run Windows XP appropriately. I could still find the drivers easily enough, and like I said, the E-Machine was the first computer I've ever gotten when I was a kid. My father got it for me as a gift, and I remember going to the local Staples and buying the video card and putting it in there. So a lot of good memories with E-Machines. Brand that's owned by Gateway, and obviously E-Machines kind of shuttered out, even though the website emachines.com is still active. So if you need to download drivers for an old E-Machine, you can go there. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, so I've been working on that, and then today it's kind of like a benchmark to see how it would do. I actually installed Guitar Hero 3, and yes, I do have one of the Explorer plastic USB controllers for it. And it worked phenomenally. No glitching, just perfect playthroughs. It's Nostalgia 101. I loved it. I played Battlefield 2 single player on there because I don't think any of the servers are live. Cause I think that's all done through GameSpy Network, which was shuttered. And then I played some Diablo 2 and Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. So overall, computer works phenomenal. And considering I probably spent about $60 for everything, can't go wrong there. It's fun. It's a fun little project. I don't know what I'll do with it. I'll probably just play some more classic games. Like I said, most of these games are around the XP era. Most of them in this binder, you can't really see it, but there's a little binder end of it here. Those are mostly, Windows 3.0, 95, maybe 98. So these work really well on my older Dell that I had, the Dell Dimension down here with the NVIDIA 2 graphics card. But these are all XP, and they would not run on that Dell for life for me. I mean, I was playing Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth, the top view RTS, which is one of my favorite Lord of the Rings games, or favorite RTS games of all time, probably favorite computer games, and the Dell was just struggling. The NVIDIA 2 would not support it. So this is kind of why I built this. And like I said, if I would have paid like $100 for the PC, I probably would have done it. But I mean, with the video card shipping, everything is like $60 for everything. So really couldn't go wrong, and it felt good, throwing my old video card in there, and then also just hunting down drivers. Like people have no idea how lucky they are. You know, younger generations have no idea how nice it is to be able to plug something into your computer. It's like, driver found. But they don't even know what drivers are. So weird. But yeah. So anyway, enough stalling. We are going to play Front Wars today for a little bit. Not a super long time. And we'll just get right into it. So let's start playing. Alrighty. I'm going to turn down the audio capture just a little bit in the game because I noticed last time it was a little bit louder. I don't really hear any audio yet. I don't know if there is audio. There should be audio. We'll find out. So there's a campaign, multiplayer, credits, map, add or quit. It's got some older logos. Yeah, got the old Twitter logo. Google Plus logo. Yeah, that's how you know it hasn't been updated in a while. Settings. Yep. Okay. There was a setting screen to begin with. So that was good, where I could choose my resolution, what type of graphic style I want. So I chose the most beautiful looking graphic style because I have a feeling it will probably run fine. It did load up just fine though. But then again, I run Unity quite a bit on my computer for my own game design tutorials and stuff like that. So maybe that's why. But otherwise, yeah, we'll see what it is. Let's do a campaign. I'm intrigued with multiplayer though. All right, so there is some audio coming through. That's nice. All right, make sure that's not too loud. I don't want that to be. I'm gonna turn it down just a smidge more. I don't want it to be too loud for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna turn mine down a little bit too. That's a little bit loud for me. All right, let's try creating a game. Game center, invite friend, pass and play. Pass and play. Well, that's interesting. I mean, granted, obviously, if you're playing on a desktop, you're not really passing it. Okay. I'm scrolling down massively. Like, here, if you can see this real quick, like, that's how far it's moving with how much I'm scrolling this. So, they might want to work on that. I don't know if they are doing any new bug update or any new updates for the game, but that's not a great experience. Let's do Small Island. Gosh, that reminds me of Advance Wars, huh? Yeah. Whew. All right. Yeah, let's try it out. See what it's like. Player A1's AI's turn. Okay. Yeah, there are definitely no animations. That was one of the things people said was that there are no animations, and they're not wrong. You know, yes, $7 is steep in my opinion. Like, you can. Nah, I'm not gonna give you $7 as a good price for this. I think that's a little bit over evaluating the work and the quality down here. Also, like, I'm just gonna drive across these rocks. So it shows. Oh, that's my attack range. Must be. Yeah. All right. So that's my attack range. All right, that makes sense. And then the lighter one's my move. Easy enough. So yeah, $7 I think is a little bit high. The music is also on loop, and I can already tell that right now. It's not bad music. I mean, it's definitely free music that someone got, which, I mean, it matches the theme, I guess. It's more of a fantasy theme soundtrack, but especially now it sounds like it came out of a Final Fantasy game. I'm intrigued to see if the vehicles can capture buildings because they can't in Advance Wars. So this will be interesting. I mean, yeah, like I said, I mean, obviously it's not the most professional. I mean, you see, like, the defense shields are over top the movement costs. There is animation on the flags, which is appreciative. The water, you know, moving. You really don't need the version number down the bottom left-hand corner. Right down there. Kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I do like how they do have, you know, similar things. Defense, a plane is 1. Sea is no defense. Not sure why the plane would be 1. Trees or forests, 2. Mountain is 4. Road is none. Okay. I wonder if it's 5. If there is 5. I mean, why do a scale 1 to 5 if you don't have one that is actually 5? Huh. Yeah, I mean, it's a light version of Advance Wars. Think of if they made Advance Wars, which I guess you really can't use the name, but Advance Wars for the Game Boy Color. This would probably be it, minus the color, as much color as it has. That's probably, or maybe like Nintendo. Like this would be like a light version, less animations, very simple. That's what I should do. I should build an Advance Wars with the nest maker that I'm playing around with. Oh man, great idea. But anyway, yeah, let's continue. I've talked enough about it. Ending turn. Oh, I can cancel. That's nice. All right. They could have gave him like a name, a random name. The coins are whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh man, those sound effects are terrible. Oh, those. My arcade have better sound effects. That's not. Oh my gosh, no. You can get better sound effects for free. Or you know what? HumbleBundle.com usually has audio packs. They're like, you can donate whatever you feel comfortable donating, and usually even the dollar one has some type of sound effects. Just spend $1. It goes to charity. It goes like this. Just if you're going to put your name on it and you're going to release it on Steam, try to do at least a little bit of a stronger job. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure how I feel about this game yet. I mean, at least it understood that the artillery could not attack this unit because it's within range or like too close. So I mean, it understands the principles. Like, this game's not bad. Like, it could be an okay game if they probably would have waited a little bit more time, put a little bit more time in the assets, maybe build a few more animations. It probably would have been okay. I mean, you know what it's trying to go for. Because it kind of looks like it was mine already, but I realized I'm tan and not blue, so I passed up all these buildings. That was dumb. Okay. Can I capture this one? Nope. Alright, so it does fit the normal, Advance Wars theme of not allowing you to capture stuff with buildings. Like, these are all very nicely done. I'm curious if they bought like an asset pack or they actually created these, because these effects are very nice. I'm gonna buy this. This is great. All right. I mean, if you're looking for an Advance Wars fix on the cheap, then this would probably do it for you. Like I said, if it was me that made it, I would probably charge $1 for it, personally, And I would have lost money on the game. There's no doubt about it. I would have bought asset packs and stuff like that, and it would not have been a free version. I would have licensed everything for unities like that. I would have done a lot more, and I would have lost money. So maybe it's better that I didn't make this game. So, like I said, like this part, it's not bad. It's got the feeling of Advance Wars. There's no argument there. Kind of regret that. $500. Artillery's cheap, but I don't have money for it yet. Let me capture this again. Okay. Yeah, like the cheering was terrible. I like the whoosh though. Whoosh. Ooh. This guy's gonna be the one that hurts me, I think, the most. Fantastic. All right. I think that is it. I think I built all I could. That's the HQ. Headquarters is one word, though. Anyway. Uh-oh. It's interesting that, I understand the RPG aspect, obviously, a person getting shot with an RPG would die, but I feel like in Advance Wars, if it's an RPG versus basic infantry, and they're both in a similar terrain that I think the basic infantry would have won there. And that is not the case here. Now, granted, we don't want to go across a bazooka RPG, so I understand why that was. But yeah. All right, so we're here. Yeah, like the animation right there, it should have turned facing downward rather than driving parallel. Should move him, but I don't care. Ah, shouldn't have because I did fine there. Oh, I can buy airplanes. I'm just tapping this once, and it. I should have shot this one at least once. That one's acting weird to me. I'm not gonna buy any more units. God, happy with everything. Oh, he's not. Oh, he is building units. Okay. I mean, it is building more units. So it is a AI. It gave him a name or a picture or something. I don't know. Thought he had 1 health left. Huh. I kind of wish the units were. I mean, I guess they are different colors. I wish they were the colors that I am. So, like, if I'm blue, then this would be a blue character, kind of like Advanced Wars does do. But I think it's. Yeah. Get them. Yeah, I feel like the defense really did nothing there, and I felt like it should have. I go this way. Decent. I'm gonna have my guy run away like a big hero. Capture! Should be building more units, but I have no money. Of course, I probably should have captured all these bases. I don't know why I thought I was blue. I think that's because I saw the blue roofs, and then I saw my blue on my character. But I think I probably assumed that. That was stupid of me, because I already blew all this stupid map. Oh well. The song could change, though. The song is definitely getting... Or just turn the sound off entirely and just not have a sound. Person needs to be rescued. Yeah! What? Yeah, see? Did you notice that the health only went down to 1 and then still killed it? Yeah, so there's definitely something going on there. I'm gonna run away. I guess it really doesn't matter if he runs away. Build more soldiers. Wow, soldiers on $100. What have I been doing with this game? $700. Are they not in price order? They're not. Huzzah! Alright, let's try to take this guy out. Oh, so close. Come on! Drafts. They foiled my plans. I'm not gonna play this entire game. This is 21. I've already recorded for 21 minutes already. It's still going on, and I have not moved up anywhere. I am playing terribly though, so yeah, that's cool. Like I should be going right for the headquarters and just taking it over, but no. Oh well. I mean, they have no units over here. Well, I guess he could technically take over a base, so should kill him. Sound effects are bad. Like I said, the graphics are fine, and like they could have probably done a little bit more for graphic wise, and been just fine with this game. It would have been totally fine, but yeah, the audio, that's bad. That's too bad. That person. Bang, bang, bang. Boom. I think I dropped down to 1. Weird. Alright, so I think I'm going to call this one round. I'm going to count how many. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3. I'm going to say they won on this one. Oh. Junk. Surrender. I am sure. Yes. I was gonna say, I was like, what? Am I joining someone else's? Yeah, that's a weird interface. Like, the game's still running, but I chose surrender, so they still keep us running, so I can go back to it like a save kind of mode. Which, I mean, that's cool, but it's not really surrender. Alright. Alright. So that was Front Wars by Homemade Games. It is a Unity indie game. Definitely an Advance Wars knockoff. I don't know. I'm going to give them props for a couple things. One, I think the graphic scheme was okay. I really don't think it was that bad. If they made the assets themselves, they did a really good job, actually. And if they spent that much time making the assets, you probably should have took a little bit more time and made the audio tracks better, because that's very important to have good audio, and the audio is very poor. And it'd be cool to see it get updated with better audio. Like, it's the game itself, it's not bad. I mean, I think it's an indie game that probably took on a life of its own. I've seen the Front Wars logo and the backgrounds before, so I feel like I've seen this around places, whether it's mobile or something else. But man, I don't know if you've seen Front Wars anywhere else that's not PC and the Steam game. Please let me know. It just seems so familiar. But yeah, so current price is $6.99. If you're looking for an Advanced Wars knockoff and you want to support an indie developer, yeah, I'd say give it a try. It wasn't that bad. You know, it wasn't a buggy game. It ran just fine. You know, Unity is a pretty robust platform that has a lot of stability, which is good. I think, like I said, I think a few things were rushed, which is unfortunate. I think with a few new animations and some audio, it would have absolutely been Advanced Wars for the PC, and people would have loved that. Just for that alone, they would have loved it. And so it had potential. It still might. I mean, if the developers Homemade Games comes back to this game and adds better audio and maybe some animations, and they keep working on it, totally do a 180 and just go either direction. Cool. But yeah, so Front Wars by Homemade Games, $6.99 on Steam, and we will be back on either Wednesday or Friday. I'm still trying to gauge which one I want to do. I do want to do some kind of like watch me do stuff videos as well. Not necessarily PC gaming, but like I said, I'm doing Nest Maker. So I made some sprites a couple days ago or some objects for the game. So it'd be cool, you can just watch me build that and we can learn together. And I'm doing stuff on Photoshop a lot more for sprites, but I have a lot of experience with Photoshop, but I've never made sprites with Photoshop. So that's new. And like I said, I'm building the computer, so that would have been fun. Or Warhammer painting, because I got into Warhammer because I need another hobby apparently. So there's a lot of stuff I've kind of been thinking about brain. And, the biggest thing I think of all is, backlog is so universal of a term. I'm grateful that I have, a following with the Never Ending Backlog. I'm glad it's pretty robust enough, and it's got enough traffic where I can definitely see the brand and image going places. But I quickly realized the backlog is not just for gaming for me. The backlog is life for me. There are so many things I wish I would have done, or I still wish I will do before death. But there's so many things I wish I would do, and maybe this channel would be a fun way to do more things than just that. I've done a lot of cool things in my past, and it'd be kind of fun to continue that trend. I feel like it's been kind of stagnant lately. Like I haven't been doing a lot of cool stuff outside of like gaming. And gaming, like I said, it's fun. And I will always come back to gaming, and I'll keep doing gaming stuff, and everything will have a gaming focus around it. It's just who I am. I am a nerd. It's just the way it will always be. I prefer sitting behind a computer than going to like a sporting event for the most part. There are a few exceptions, but it's just the way it is. So maybe we'll do some other things. Maybe play some board games, make some mixed cocktails. I don't know. We'll just be creative. So we'll have some fun. So stay tuned. Never Ending Backlog is going to get really weird. I can just already feel it. But you know what? I think we'll have some fun with it. And I'm glad you're all around for this. I'll do some tutorials here too. Maybe some different cool stuff. I did buy some Legos. So maybe I'll do some Lego reviews as well. I bought the roller coaster because I love amusement parks and I've been wanting to get this one forever. I built the haunted house. I built the pirate ship. Look around my room. The firehouse. I built the treehouse. So some really cool Lego sets. Yeah, a lot of good stuff coming up, and we'll just keep making fun content that you guys enjoy. If you have any suggestions of things you want to see me do that are appropriate, please, and not going to get me killed, send them my way. So yeah, thank you for joining me on the Never Ending Backlog. I'm your host, Zach, and I will see you later on this week.